So today we've come
I've just told her off for swinging that.
to the other side of Yorkshire, and we're up at Bolton Abbey, just outside of Skipton. Never actually been here before, driven past it so many times, sort of heading over to Harrogate and York. The youngest looks like she's suffering from vitamin D shortage from all the time she's spent on the computer. So take the opportunity to take her out. And then we're going to do a walk. It's about 3, maybe 4 kilometres. So we'll just have to see how I get on with that one. Is there not an easier way up? I'm going round. But Gothica's not. So Bolton Abbey is part of the Bolton Abbey estate. The land was gifted to the canons by Alistair Rumley in 1154. And then they lived and worshipped here until 1539, when the dissolution turned around. And it's got a lot of land to it from the Riverside Walk, which we're going to go on once I've worked my way around this. I like these paintings. And then they've got humongous stained glass windows. So those are rather lovely. They're quite simple, aren't they? It's quite good that so much of this has actually remained. The size of those windows. It'll keep glassmakers in business for quite a while, putting all of these together. And that's where we're aiming for in a minute. The stepping stones. And I would just like to say that I have at least one child that has a magnetic attraction to water and has done for the whole of her life. And even though she is in her teens, I still have to bring out a spare set of clothes for her. Because she's going to end up in the water. At least 1 foot. And usually more. Those are the stepping stones. It's a beach with a bit of a view. You want an ice cream? All right, you can go and have an ice cream. Okay, so stepping stones on hold because ice cream. Right, so that's the water magnet on our way off. Ice lolly in hand. And I'm holding my breath because I know what she's like. Okay, it's my turn. Right. They're very uneven, and I did do it. And I caused a queue, but you know. Gothica and Paul decided to take a completely different route. They took the bridge. That's what I could have done with in the middle of the flipping stepping stones. Just fling me a line and pull me across. Oh, look, look, those stepping stones there, those look slightly better. Looks slightly drier. Nice little spot to have a picnic. Oh. And a paddle. See? I said she'd get in the water. And so with absolutely everything that's typical with British weather, the rain is kicked in, just slightly. So, yeah, give it
This is it on and off for the rest of the day.
give it a few minutes under the oak tree and see what happens. These are all part of the welly walk that's around the path alongside the river. So it's one way to keep the kids engaged while they're wandering around. Yeah, but please stay with your child at all times, as some obstacles may not be suitable for your child, and there are some unguarded drops along the wood.
Death!
Well, I mean, okay. We're not coming back up that, are we?
No, we're going to cross over and just go across that field over there.
Okay.
I still don't want to do that.
The guy who just passed it on the road, he was breathing heavily, and I thought, why is he breathing heavily? This is why.
It's not one you can march down. You certainly couldn't march back up it. Don't know about handrail. A ski lift would come in quite handy. Just a button lift. That's actually really steep and slippy. Don't come here in the rain. There's a few flowers. Yeah, so make up your own rules for that one. Oh, this might be the other reason why I bring spare trousers. Genuinely think as I get older that you can stop carrying around, you know, like the nappy bag. I mean, I don't have to bring a changing mat anymore for her, but a full change of clothes is always a good idea.
Yeah, head first, that'll be fun.
I'm not moving.
Is it not very slippy? It's not really on much of a gradient.
I love the hat.
The steep drops. Tiny little full thing.
But it is like it doesn't go on.
And there's car park number 2, which is like the middle of the three, maybe 4, I think, car parks. This one's about 15 minutes and 5 obstacles to get here. But we are heading further on now. Up another bloody hill. Oh my God, this is a big one. See you in about 25 minutes. And she's off. Oh, she might be coming back down again. Is it slippery? And what do all parents need with their kids? A xylophone. And it started to pee it down again. Yeah, giving that one a miss. Bit of fungi. No, by the sounds of it, the youngest is actually going through that tunnel. So if you do come here, just as a word of warning, that the concrete paths are gravelled over. So it's a little bit slippy in places. Oh, there's another TP tree. Yeah. Started on the next one. Well, they've got down under it as well. Some dedication to planting your 2p in. The caterpillar, shuffle along the caterpillar's body and make it safely to the end. You have to bring both legs up and just throw everything on the floor. I don't think she needs any help falling off it. Oh, has she found a technique? She might have found a technique. Either that or those barrels are fixed. No, they're not fixed. So, there's her belongings. No sign of the child. No sign of skid marks. Body parts. Aha. They're not really slidey slides, are they? ford. Nobody mentioned you could drive round. We found a road where we came out of the park. So, yeah. And I'll stay up for that route. I'm going the drag route. Hello. Hello. Oh, more? Anybody else? There's a middle car park. Looks like they've got a better ice cream van. That's what you expect to find on a adventure course, a telehandler for kids. Well, we're going to that bit, but then we've got to make a plan about where we're going next.
That's the way we came.
Well, just up that way a bit is the Valley of Desolation. Oh, it does sound inviting. Are they on kayaks up there? Yeah. I think they've run out of water. It's me and doing the raft race down in Devon. Can't remember how many miles it was, but we had to carry the bloody raft. About 90% of it because it had been so dry in the run up.
What do you want to drink?
Oh, look at this. That makes you happy. So gluten-free wrap, we've got falafel and peri-peri hummus and a peri-peri chicken and a gluten-free chicken salad. The gluten-free wraps are £5 each, which is I'm obviously in this as well. Georgia wanted some interesting cake.
Can I get some crisps as well? Please, I'm starving.
We've got anything on the cake front?
Like a Vicky sponge with
Oh, she'll have Vicky sponge with bits on it. But the gluten-free...
No. Put a piece of that cake on a plate and put it on the
The gluten-free offerings are the pre-wrapped bags of dust and shame.
onto the plate with the stuff.
Let's go and find out what the wrap's like. Okay. Yeah, here goes. That's actually really good. That's actually for a change a really nice wrap. And that is made. Nope, doesn't say. doesn't actually say who it's made by. That is actually a really nice... Oh, Tiffin Sandwiches Limited in Bradford. That is actually a really, really nice wrap. I need to find out where they're getting their wraps from. It was actually a really nice wrap. And apparently their sandwiches were fine as well. I mean, the bread must have been good, because one of them, I think pretty much went it in one go. So yeah, if you come for a wander up here, just stop at Cavendish Hall car park and the pavilion. Lovely little house. Thank you. Yeah, stop at the Cavendish Pavilion and get something to eat. And it wasn't that badly priced. The only negative we had is we had to swap the Victoria sponge cake for a sandwich because the cake was still a little bit raw in the middle and Gothica was slightly horrified. But now we've decided that we're going to walk back down because it keeps raining. So going to save the Valley of Desolation for a slightly drier day, and probably instead of parking up at Bolton Abbey at the village up there, we'll come and park here, because then it's about a 1.5 kilometre walk from there up to the waterfall. So it makes a lot more sense to park a bit closer to it. But actually it's quite a nice place to come down to when we get the van. And I've missed the van. I'm having to pay for lunches while we're out now. We haven't got to go up there, have we?
What?
Do we have to go up there? Oh yeah, this looks nice and flat. This looks like really easy to walk all the way back. Much easier.
You can go up that way if you want, there's a road there. It's quite steep.
Oh, there's the other side of the abbey. There is. And you keep going up and go up to the... It's very nice. See the stepping stones in the distance. Oh look, there's somebody going over like me. Just do one and stop. Quite nice. This is for Frederick Charles Cavendish. Obviously had the cafe down the road. Born November 30th, 1836. I'm not going to pretend that we didn't actually just stand there, all of us trying to work out what that was. But you know, not like you need Roman numerals much now. Well, I wouldn't mind something as ostentation as this for my a memorial to me. Not gonna happen though. A little bit of wildlife and somebody hooked to the fence by headphones. And so after the lot of steps and a nice viewing platform bit, you come down the road and you're back at the Abbey. And even on a day like today, which is wet, it is a really lovely place to have a wander around. as I said, it is slippery underfoot where they've got their concrete paths in. But yeah, halfway decent footwear and you're all right. Did notice as well that there's a caravan club site which you might have a look at. There are ducks absolutely everywhere around here. So we're not taking the public footpath to Bolton Bridge, but we are going to work our way up over there, back to the car. And then when you've made it up the steps, you get back into the village with the second-hand and collectible bookshop. And look, it's closed. It's got a big sign outside saying closed. Mind yourself, this car coming. Ah, it's one of those silent ones.
I almost got hit by a sign at one of my old school.
Not surprised.
They were flying around the corner at the college.
And then somebody decided to put a sign to them because to make them safer, and then they made them sound like ghosts. A little tea shop. So go for a bit of history. The Black Horse. The tradition says that this ancient hostelry was formerly a royal muse of Richard III when he was lord of the castle in honour of Skipton. I don't know what honour of Skipton means, but I do like that one, he's got a mountain block, but two, the local tradition recalls that Cromwell soldiers were served poisoned ale. I don't know if it was here. I don't know if that's a good advert for the pub or not. Do they still have poisoned ale on the
I don't know.
on the menu?
Might serve tetanus, that's poison ale. Yeah, pretty standard fare. Burgers look good. You have to inquire within.
Inquire within for but I don't like doing that. I'm sucking the flowers.
Yeah. The flowers are very pretty, but not very practical. When they're in front of your menu.
It just bugs me when I go to places and I have to go and go and ask if there's anything that I can have. Now look, see here. Where are we? Fair trade coffees and thingies. They're called, but they have it. I mean, they've got soup and sandwich. Gluten-free options on their sandwiches. Same for the milkshakes. Couple of choices on the baked potatoes as well, and some of the specials. See, so that's Coffee and Clay, the cafe and pottery painting place. So you can do something as well. Okay, so Murray's Health Store and Vegetarian Cafe. They advertise that they've got a gluten-free and vegan cafe upstairs, and their menu looks quite interesting. There's definitely a salad, definitely baked potatoes, sandwiches. See, Black Horse Pub. You need to take a note out there. First note: put what's on offer outside. Save people like me having to walk in and ask and get told that there's nothing apart from we might be able to do some chips. Effendi, Turkish and Mediterranean. Oh, we've got a couple of bits. We can have falafel.
That was better. It says that they can do it.
Yeah.
Free. Got your usual eggs Benedict, etc. But you know.
And then we've got Alexandra's. Can't have any of those though. But I can dream.
They look horrible, don't they, Jim?
They look terrible.
Absolutely terrible, then. That doesn't look like Rocky Road, that looks like...
A rocky road makes me want to throw up.
And there's the Two Sisters as well. Lots of gluten-free and vegetarian nibbles and snacks on offer there. We've got the canal that cuts through the middle of Skipton. And it's quite a nice walk away from the traffic. You can watch the canal boats work their way up in there. Treat yourself to a 30-minute boat trip. All seats £5. Lottie, do not fall in the water. Yeah, go up there. Right, when we get up, let's get up these steps.
Car park because it's
Down
Campervan
there.
heaven.
So, yeah, bit of a stroll. We can go down here because Skipton has got the right idea. They are actually welcoming campervans and motorhomes, and there's marked out bays down here to overnight in.
Yeah, but more importantly, microbrewery.
Oh yes.
Right there.
Okay, so refreshments.
I want live music.
Places over there to have a snack should you wish to pop over the...
Now the pie and mash shop is just there, that is excellent. And the chippies just over that bridge is excellent as well.
Right, so motorhomes. Monday to Sunday, 9 till 6. If you take up 2 boats, pay for 2. And 6 till 9 is the evening 9 a.m. 6 p.m. to 9 a.m. evening charge. £6 per evening in the Green Mark Bays. Maximum stay 3 nights.
Don't beep. Okay.
It's a no camping one, so sleep in your van. Don't get your chairs out. So there's 5 marked bays, and if you're in a smaller van, because the ones here they're all quite big, but you could probably fit 2 up to 6 meters, I suppose, in facing out rather than across each of the bays, and you still have enough room for safety. But I think it's just a brilliant idea because you're right in the middle of Skipton, and you know, up to 3 days that you can stay, so you can have a really good explore around, because there is so much to see in Skipton. It really is a lovely town, not just for all the eateries. I really enjoy coming here because there's always something that I can have. You know, I'm not stuck with the dregs of the menu every flipping time. So yeah, unfortunately it's Sunday, it's after 5 o'clock, so everywhere is closed. But I'll come back and I will show you, yeah, the best places to eat and the best places for shopping, because Skipton's really good for that as well.
We should get a boat.
Your dad and I have just decided that we're going to sell up. Just get an airboat and lose the mortgage that way. Yeah, they have some nice bits. Right. I would dive across the road, but there's too much traffic. Unless, oh no, I'm going right. Phoebe's is another one with gluten-free options. Only open during the day, but they're opening in the evenings apart from Sundays typically. Oh, I think we can manage a drink, don't you?
That's me dropping a hint, by the way.
Let's try it. The beer engine.
So you're on Mittel, M-I-T-T-E-L.
Okay.
Yeah. It's brewed in York. It's to a gluten-free recipe, so it's about as gluten-free as you can get without them actually paying for the certificate to say that it's gluten-free.
Right, okay.
So it is gluten-free. But
Yeah.
And I'm on Phoenix Brewery's Porter, 5%. Smells absolutely lovely. Yep, spot on that. Nice and sweet like a porter should be.
Well, it costs you £1 extra, but you can get garlic pizza bread with mozzarella, gluten-free pastas, salads. Oh, and they do olives and bread, gluten-free as well, which is quite nice. So that is Oakley's Grill and Pizzeria. Never actually been to them, so add those ones to make it list. It's going to be a trip to Busy Lizzie's for dinner. I would say that honestly Skipton is so good for gluten-free. I do a flip round next, and you see we've got Sweet Mama Bakes, gluten and dairy free available. It's virtually every restaurant and pub have something on offer, and not just a thing, but they have like a proper amount of food available, which really does make a change. It varies in price. Some of the pubs are quite expensive for the food, but it's generally good food. It is worth the money. But now that it's stopped raining, and it's still quite warm and nice, I think Busy Lizzie's is a way to go. It is Busy Lizzie's on Swadford Street. You are more or less restricted to fish and chips. It's cod or haddock. There's no curry sauce here, but the mushy peas are, and very handily, just in case you need it, after your fish and chips, the defibrillators here. And the waifs and strays are on their phone. And I've left Paul inside to queue. 10-minute wait. So now we're going with gluten-free fish and chips in the car because it started to rain. Ooh. Right. That's me sorted.